The financial model is arguably the most important tool in a project finance transaction, particularly for the project sponsors and the lenders. Every covenant, every term and condition will be translated into numbers so that the impact on project returns and dynamics can be determined. The go or no-go decision are all based on the financial predictions coming from the financial model. And the risk matrix cannot be completed without the financial model, as only the model can indicate how sensitive the project may be to multiple input variables. What you will find is that the financial model will be captured in an elaborate Excel spreadsheet. And this requires significant levels of skill. Building this model is actually a very, very specialist function. Now, as a rule of thumb, the project developers should build their own model with advisors and not assume that the lenders will do it for them. Developers will likely have a much better understanding of the project, the financial drivers and sensitivities relating to the project, and any other issues that are applicable. They are much better placed to build the model themselves. Now, frequently what happens is that the lenders will audit the model or do their own financial model and compare this with what has been issued to them by the developers. And they'll compare key issues such as the terms, the assumptions, the key inputs, and obviously the final results. Now, just remember, bankers and lenders are not good at constructing models. They are good at interrogating them and questioning the underlying model assumptions and adjusting or modifying them based on the altered assumptions. Insofar as the financial model is concerned, the lenders will be biased and focused on the free cash flow. On the other hand, the sponsors will be focused on the internal rate of return, and the creditors will place much more emphasis on the solvency and the liquidity requirements. The ideal financial model should have a simple logic, it should have a simple flow, it should be understandable, it should be clear, it should be logical, and the assumptions should be explicit. And to be useful to all its users, it should give very clear, crisp, explicit outputs for the affected stakeholders.